There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic.
And a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Miami really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That is a brilliant interception. Engages and forces him off the ball. Fernandez is there to clear. He's in one-on-one. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's there! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Neymar. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Deftly away. Throw in.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Mateus. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get it through? Kukçu. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Grenoble are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole...
Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Grenoble with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Puyol getting this one clear. And, oh, terrible pass. Good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. Mateus. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Puyol does really well there. He is strong. Fernandez. Yamal. And it's Lopez. Can he finish? And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
The goal scorer for Grenoble, number 22, Kylian Mbappe.
Grenoble are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast...
So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well,
Hello,
both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Count. Oh, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mateus, searching pass he's played there. Grenoble appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Robertson. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? It's Couch! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mateus with the short one. Grenoble have the chance to go the other way. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Spread to the right. Oh, no joy this time. Stood up well to him there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Miami clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. And he's... Counts! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Kukçu. He's going for goal! And it's come back out to him. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Fermin. Now it's
There will be
Mbappe.
1 minute added
Oh,
time.
that's well spotted. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, the permutations are as simple as they are exciting. One remaining shot and they must hit the bullseye. There's nothing quite like last day drama. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
And it's Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Couch. Goes down, but nothing given. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That's rather hopeful. Gerrard. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. So what can they make of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Out for a throw. Kukçu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Albert Ferrer tries to clear, and we have our very first corner. Mateus goes short. It's their second corner of the game. Denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Looking for a runner. Albert Ferrer cuts it out. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Great vision. Kimmich cuts out the pass. Triol. Now it's Memphis Depay. Shifted it to the flank. Nice looking ball. And a chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. Great ball, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cafu. Kovacic. Knocks it into space. Couch showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's the keeper's ball. And that is the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Miami are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And that is headed for the middle. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that is a little undercooked. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, just skips past his man. Shot and goal! Has fallen kindly here. It's in! And the game has liftoff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard.
And Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Oh, it's a thumping hit. Tries to play it through. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Shevchenko! Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found the way through. It's Gerrard! Oh, and that should have been two.
Gerrard really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Mateus can clear it away. And it's Rijkaard. Here's a shot! No, he's missed it.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
Final
Neymar.
checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the
17,
obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Added minutes has
Spread
been
it left.
indicated.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Hazard. That's the throw. Vitinha. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short- So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think...
Big chance! And he's heaved it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hakimi getting this one clear. Cannavaro makes the interception. Pele, lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. No goals as yet. Looking to play him in, and this is Batistuta. Now, and Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Saka. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yamal. Yamal showing great feet there. That's going across goal. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Hakimi. Nicely weighted ball. Counts. And it's hoisted clear. Mateus plays it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta. He's got away. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the most significant moment of the game. 1-0, just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
After 36 minutes.
So the first moment of real significance.
17.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, good-looking ball. He's looking wide. Well seen. Saw that coming. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Couch. Kukçu wins the duel this time. Neymar wants to run onto this.
Has been indicated.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Xabi Alonso tries to clear. He's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Well, that is the first half done, and
I'd
we
like
are
to
ready
draw
for
your
what
attention
follows
to
in the
screen
second.
right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Neymar. Number 21.
So we're off again.
Miami can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 19.
Spread out to the left.
Coming on the field. Number 20. Hazard.
Now, can they get him
Number
away?
5,
And he's
Shevchenko.
quick to return it.
Number 24.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too.
Number 10. Messi.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Kukçu. And here's Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Kukçu! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And here's Shevchenko. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Baresi gets it away.
Miami really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to clear it. And this is Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Fernandez. Puyol. Shevchenko! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Mateus goes short. Drills one in. And that was very necessary. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's Bebeto. He has found the way through. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And Shevchenko! And that's a good finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Miami really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Cafu. Mateus. Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's a key interception.
At a time.
That has been cut short. It's a pretty loose pass. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Emotion, the game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Koulibaly has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Gerrard. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep...
Count! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! And once more we are all square, you score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Number 21.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final beauty.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite...
Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Mateus goes short. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to. Although he likes to keep it Quite safe and simple.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Count, looking for options for... It's Neymar! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's Aguero. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Van Basten. He is through. Van Basten! Oh, split-second reaction.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Little pass back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
And now a sudden chance to counter. So we're still where we started right now. Threads one in. Mateus. And that is a little undercooked. Cafu cuts it out. Triol. Now it's Yamal. That is good alertness. And this is Aguero. And this is Van Basten. Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Basten chasing after it. Now he's running away. And he's quick to return it. And it's been hooked away. Corner number 2 then. It's Ronaldinho! And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Count. And it's Count. Shot a goal! There it is! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely
The
moment.
goal scorer after 35 minutes is number 21, Dirk Kuyt.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Aguero. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And he's being shifted off it. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bojan. Passing is crisp and sharp.
2 added minutes has been
Aguero
indicated.
proves just a little bit too strong. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got away. He's having a shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after
I'm
the break.
afraid to tell you that we're
There's
expecting
plenty of
traffic
positives
to
to
be heavy
take
after
despite
final
the
whistle
lead
today.
being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. The second half is up and running.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still just a single goal between the sides. Yamal. Mateus. Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Van Basten. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Botswana with a chance to get level. Wonderful save by Martinez. Now, who's going to be first to this? Couch absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game. It's Aguero! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
"75 minutes played. Just about within shooting range.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Kovacic. Number 21.
There's a look up and delivers.
Number 19.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 18, Mateus. Coming on the field.
Quality ball.
Number 24.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Number 5.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Botswana clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Number 11, Rafinha. Substitution.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, again, there's no way through. And it's Kimmich. And this is Batistuta. And a shot! And there's a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination...
And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like
and
that.
welcome to
The
today's
stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Count, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Oh, what a feat, Peter. This...
Great chance! It's in! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely spread. Now it's Haaland. Serginho. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, it's Count! And he hits the net! And there he is, the epitome of enduring excellence. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Is number 21.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that was nowhere near his best. Cafu cuts out the pass. Count.
This is the time you need that pace.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And no, that was never going to make it. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Tries to pass it through. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Threads one in. Picks out Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a tidy finish. And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
It's Count! Oh, the ball's come with, and again! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he has been fouled there. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can clear their lines. Shot, surely!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kimmich is always looking to break lines. And that is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary. That's the end of the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Number 19.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Shevchenko. Number 10, Messi.
The second period is on the way.
Miami really...
And Messi! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. Mateus. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's burst through. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets...
And Messi! But he's left disappointed.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And the pass is intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. And he's intervened well there. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Neymar. Passes short and sharp. Rijkaard. Messi. And that Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Lovely count! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Neymar. Serginho. And Mateus.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely. Real chance! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Kovacic. It's Kovacic! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, third corner of the game. Mateus goes short. Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! Puyol. Kola. Kukçu. And this is Count. Chance, surely! And it's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 7.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Kovacic. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has not gone well. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Count. And this is Neymar. And he can clear it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus. Oh, nicely intercepted. The message is clear. None shall pass. And here's Yamal. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Jack Count.
We're on the move again.
Field is number 5.
Miami can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now it's Zico. Montreal. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Shevchenko. Yamal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
No way through there. Yamal. Silvestre making good progress. Oh, played through for the wide man. Can he finish? Defending of the desperate variety.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Diaz. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Spread to the right. And it's Zico. And here's Diaz. Oh, super ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now that's well seen too. He's found space here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No way through. Zico. He's found a way through. Diaz, big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's played in, and he's following up! And no mistake! Manchester United are back on level terms. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Neymar.
Well, the two coaches
19,
are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 18,
So they have it all to do again.
Number
Well,
17,
needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder...
And he shoots!
Number 20,
Oh, it's fallen loose again! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Manchester United found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold
There'll
out.
be 3 minutes
Well,
added
what an
time.
end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
Quick look, thought about cutting inside, and he decides to cross it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years. Count! It's bounced back off the post. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, terrible mistake. Neymar! Oh, crossbar! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateo shoots! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's destined for the flank. Neymar scooting forward. Can he get away here? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ambitious ball here. He's found space here. That has been cut short. Rice, Mateus gets a foot in here. Kovacic. He can run onto that. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that.
He's having a shot! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rui Costa can so... They've played it short. And this is Neymar. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries to play it through. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Gordon.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Goals, counts!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. And he's in on goal. Count has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's played through for him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Kukçu.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, good take and a good real chance! Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Rui Costa. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, crossbar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, it's Van Basten. This looks promising. And that's been intercepted. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Count! And that's a tidy finish. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And he's managed to get free. Neymar. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Messi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
Decent chance! And yes, it's there! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Milan, number 26, Van Basten.
The two coaches
Number
are signalling
8,
changes here, both at the
Messi.
same time.
Coming on the field,
Shift in momentum,
number
perhaps.
25.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands
Number
now,
10,
all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, super! Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining! Game still on! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So, having trailed to lead. Wonderful save by Martinez. Mahrez picks it up out wide and back out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
6 added minutes has been
Well
indicated.
seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in, and it's been played through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The final seconds now. Well, that's beautifully... And he shoots! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolute tries from distance. So that's it. It is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence. Chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Mateus goes short. Dani Olmo clears without hesitation. Cafu. There's the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Bangladesh finding themselves unexpectedly behind. They want to be quick to recover this. And here's Count. He has found the way through. Bangladesh have Neymar! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Kovacic. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dani Olmo charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's quick to return it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Count. And he's there to belt it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for options for movement. Bastoni gets it clear. Mateus conjures time and space where few can.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Probing pass. Bastoni gets it away. That's an imaginative pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kovacic. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu. And here's Neymar. And there's a searching pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Spread to the right. Kukçu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cafu, and he's managed to get free. He's in a great position here. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's taking no chances there. It's their second corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. Cafu. Costa Curta. He's gone for goal. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He won't be happy with that one. Played through into space. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Indicated.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. There's the header! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
A quick reminder today that
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Dirk Kuyt. Coming on the field.
Here is the first touch of the second half.
13, Bergkamp.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
That's put paid to the danger. And it's Serginho. And this is Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal! Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Still just a single goal between the sides. Tries to pass it through. Puyol. Adams makes the interception. Neymar plays a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Number 21, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is Number 24, Madueke.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Spence. Bergkamp has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And that pass just didn't quite work. Serginho. It's a good run down the right. Looking to play him in. Dani Olmo. Kukcu. Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Spence promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And the shot! Well, there's the clearance.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Dani Olmo. Coming on the field is
Wants to play it
number
back.
20,
Takes a
McAllister.
shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Kukcu really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Neymar gets into a good position. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
2 added minutes has
And
been
they're
indicated.
quick to get it back. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line.